In this job market, good, secure positions are not easily found. It's definitely an employer's market. Some people are desperate for work. It is in economic times like these that scammers and thieves can do the most damage. Take working from home, for example. The idea is enticing. No traffic, no gasoline or commuting charges, and no rushing around each morning. It sounds almost too good to be true, and in most cases, it isn't. One of the most common online job scams is called the money mule scam. And if you, a family member, or a friend is looking for a job, especially if you're looking for a job online, this Kim Komando video essay just may save you some time, legal trouble, and money. But first, a word from our sponsor, Carbonite.com. A lot of what I share with you here at tvkim.com is intended to help you avoid having a case of the computer should-haves. For example, if your computer crashed today, would you be saying, I should have used Carbonite to back up my files? Well, we both know that should-have won't help you get those files back. And that's why I use Carbonite Online Backup, and I highly recommend that you do too. Carbonite automatically backs up your files to a safe off-site location so that when you have a computer disaster, it'll be really easy to get your files back. And you can now access your backed up files from any computer or even on your iPhone or your BlackBerry with the free Carbonite app. As a TV Kim viewer, you get a free 15-day trial plus 2 months free if you decide to buy. Find out how easy Carbonite is. Just click on the Carbonite app right over there, and they're going to show you everything that you need to know. Carbonite, back it up and get it back. Just a few years ago, no one had ever heard the term money mule. So here's a crash course showing you or anyone looking for a job online how to avoid this dangerous scam. And I'm using the word dangerous here very purposefully. Being a money mule can get you into some very serious legal trouble, even involving federal authorities like the Postal Service and the FBI. A money mule is a term used for someone who is knowingly or unknowingly recruited to launder stolen money and stolen merchandise. They're almost always recruited online, usually through an offer to work at home. So if you answer any kind of work at home ad, your level of risk is high. Your level of caution should be even higher. Here's a story posted at a website called KrebsOnSecurity.com. It's an interview with a man who was almost duped into laundering money for criminals. And I'm not talking about small-time petty theft. These guys had stolen funds through an online banking fraud operation. So right away, you can see why FBI involvement is a given. The victim said that he had been looking for work online through a website called mycareerjob.net. The original website using this name was shut down. He said he was recruited as a financial agent, whatever that might mean, for a company called Leiden Online. All of his communication with the company was through email and text messages. But he says that he became suspicious when the company, his new employer, asked him for his bank account information. It said it was going to deposit funds right into his account. Can you see a problem yet? You may be asking how anyone can be so easily duped, but take another look at Leiden's website. Notice that everything looks official. In reality, all of the images and web content were lifted from other legitimate websites. It looks real. The interactive content even contains video, including this Matrix-themed instruction video for so-called agents.
Hello, welcome to Online Agent Preparation. Agent Preparation will prepare you for your first upcoming order. Over the next few minutes you will be told a series of important details about your scheduled order. Please pay close attention, and feel free to revisit this area for a refresher when you feel it's necessary.
In case you haven't put two and two together quite yet, everything is phony, including that silly computerized voice. There are no financial agents here, just dupes, acting as money mules for organized criminal enterprises. Again, remember the rule. If it looks too good to be true, it isn't. And also consider that developing a slick-looking website isn't that difficult or time-consuming. Just because the website looks legitimate doesn't mean that it is. Okay, another angle of the money mule scam involves merchandise. I'm talking about cameras, electronics, televisions, you name it. In this case, it's the reshipping donkey or reshipping mule operation. You'll be sent all kinds of products, many of them expensive. Your job is to ship them somewhere else. In this scam, all the merchandise was purchased online using a stolen credit card number. As the reshipper, you're providing the insulation between the banks and the merchants. They are the victims here, and the thief. Sometimes you'll be asked to actually buy something yourself, then ship it. Either way, you never get the promised commission. You may, however, get a visit from the FBI. Remember, it was you who shipped the stolen property. By the way, this is what you see if you go to that website I mentioned earlier, mycareerjob.net, and the same thing at LeidenOnline.com. You can bet there are plenty more to replace them. To avoid more scams and for everything digital, visit us again here at tvkim.com.